What up, folks? This is Dimitri, and welcome to another season of the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast. As we get into season 8, we trying to expand our brand, so you'll find us on YouTube now. If you haven't done so yet, be sure to jump on, like, and subscribe. And if you got any suggestions on anything you want us to cover as we go through the season, be sure to hit us up, and we'll see if we can make that thing happen. Thanks, folks. We appreciate it in advance.
What up? It's your boy, Ed Cam. Yeah. Y'all cut that out, man. Break. We can do that over here. Cut! Come on, man. You got to take this serious. Shout out to Day, man. I got spark. I got lines now, boy. You gonna watch or what? You been on me on before, man. You can't even speak on the podcast, man. You up there like old puppet. And you need a haircut. We almost got in a fight on KI, man. What?
For real?
They gonna do that. They mess with that young boy.
You make him sound small. I didn't think you was talking about a big dude.
About 280.
For real?
Yep,
Yeah, leave him alone. Yeah, leave
from
him
New Orleans,
alone.
Algiers.
Okay. Algiers just sound like everybody tough from there. Yeah.
Rough skin.
For real, but I say it seems like by default everybody from Algiers can fight.
No reason.
Yeah, just
generation of fighters.
I'd be like, you can't fight. They'd be like, why you say that? Oh, just you from Algiers.
Wanna just like me. Fitted cap rockin' so low I can't see. 4X heavy hustle black tall tee.
What up? What is up, folks? Episode 2 of the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast, man. We jumping right into it, man, without any delay.
No delay.
It is your boy Dimitri, and I'm here cold kicking it with
your boy Ed Cam. Handy man.
With the extra ratchet, boy. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Getting ratchet on these people,
look,
man.
your duties and your services are gonna be on point at this time, and Cam, because it is officially on and popping, boy. Everybody should be getting ready for their fantasy football draft. Sound like Ashley getting ready for his draft in the back there. He's trying to do some mad things, but in the meantime, everybody out here fantasy draft prepping. And Cam, I've been dadding all weekend, man. I done been to like,
you been what?
Man, dadding all weekend, man. Two pool parties. They had a pool party for the school last night, and then they had a pool party today at Hawaiian. It ain't Hawaiian Falls no more. It's Hawaiian Waters, man. We was out there about 4 hours, man. I'm body slamming kids. I'm riding on slides. I'm in the wave pool, man. I'm tired, man.
I gotta be
tired, man. Like I don't know how I'm gonna make time to get ready for these drafts, man. But we still gotta do it, man. I gotta overcome. That's the part of the responsibility of being a dad and a fantasy football player at the same time, man.
From what you told me last week, yeah, you got to overcome, buddy.
I do. I mean,
0 for 6?
Yeah.
That ain't no good look
7.
for the backyard.
0 for 7.
I was trying to slide you in there, man.
Dang. No.
0 for 7.
No, keep it real.
Man.
Got to keep it real. Man, but everybody's ready to ball, man. We've reached out to everybody. Let everybody know, when the draft dates are. We got those out. We're going to talk about them tonight, man. We're going to be able to give a rundown on all our participants this time, man, as we try to get ready for the season to jump off. Have you been watching any preseason football?
Of course, man. I've been watching a lot of preseason football. I got to have it. I don't know about y'all, but I don't wait 9 months just to play around. I watch.
Yeah, he said he got to see.
I got to see it.
I got to see something, boy.
I'm all in work trying to watch the game.
What's stop that?
Hey.
Look, what if your boss over here watching the show?
She know. She done caught me in the break room looking at the game. What are you doing?
She done caught you?
I'm like, shit, I'm hiding. It's hot out there. Ooh, I'm about to pass out.
So
boy,
like,
get back on that floor.
So do you play it off at all? Like, or did she catch you like with the phone in hand?
I don't have no phone. I be in the break room.
Oh, you be watching it on the TV,
on the TV
and okay.
Yeah.
I thought you kind of posted up like
no.
Like, okay.
They don't play them phones on the phone.
Oh, okay. Well,
on the break room, I could say I was overheating, so I'm sitting down and just the game just was on. I don't even know how to turn the TV on.
I was say I'm tired. My iron is low.
I'm an old man, so I can ride that for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna ask other people that we did have on, man, how they are prepping. And Cam, I got a dilemma on my hands though, because I don't know how to feel emotionally about how people are prepping. Now, I'm from that old school generation where you would sit, you watch games, you look at the rankings, you get a feel for people that you like and you don't like, and then you structure them that way, man. But in the world of AI, man, the AI game is taking over. Like, people are using AI not only to prep for fantasy drafts, because we covered that last year. They're using AI for sit-em, start-ems, like everything, man. So what do you think about adding that element to the game now, man? Like, is AI taking something away from traditional fantasy football, or is it making it better?
It does. It takes a lot away because you don't really got to watch. You ain't got to be a football fan. It makes it where anybody can play it. You
That's
just
true.
feed in what you're trying to do, and it'll just build you a roster. Just go from there. So, it ain't. I guess that's what it's for, though, for anybody to play.
I mean, yeah, and that's cool. But if you're, the thing I'm trying to figure out is if you're doing that,
Mm-hmm.
like, are you really playing though?
I guess not. The computer's playing. You just a human element to a computer generated.
Yeah, like, because I would feel
outcome.
like if you over here and you getting all your information, like, you're not, like, normally I'm looking at my roster like on a Saturday or Sunday in the middle of the week, and I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna drop, who I'm gonna start, who I'm gonna sit. But if you can just key it all in like that, like, what are you really contributing to it? Are you, like, I like to get to the end of the season and feel like, hey, man, I came up with some smooth ideas, and that really helped get me over the top, so I deserve this championship. So if you were just sitting here punching in what the computer is giving you,
Mm-hmm.
like, what are you really contributing besides just following those orders? And can that be fun? I think winning can be fun. People like to win. People play for money, so, I mean, it's a means to an end. But I feel like the time that I spend doing all this fantasy football stuff has to be about the enjoyment too. I try my best to have fun, man. What's your take on that?
Anything I do, I like to have fun. We're gonna start that first. I don't care what it is. I'm having fun right now. I like to have fun. But I agree with you. It takes away all the element, all the thinking. You can't even brag. Like, I won the league, but you just, all thing you did just fed some stuff in the AI and it just gave you what it is. So there's no bragging rights.
And
that's thinking for yourself.
And that's one thing I would like to ask the people, man. Just getting your input. Like, if you use AI the entire season, filling out your rosters, pick your team or whatever, and you win the championship, can you brag about that? Like, can you really flex about that?
No, what I'm saying, you ain't did nothing.
Yeah, like, you ain't really did nothing but just what the computer told you to do.
The computer told you to do.
Yeah, and I really like, the thing I do like about the whole fantasy football thing, it's like the battle of the minds. I know from watching sports with you all our life, we always talk about different things we saw, on the games, what we saw on TV, and we use that information to make a determination on who we think on ball.
Ball, yeah, that's what you do. That's what the whole thing is. So you can watch, observe. It's kind of like your acumen of what you're watching.
Yep.
Do you know what you're looking at? Or are you just watching the game? Some people run up and down the field, or do you see different little things that
And I think that's what makes you, just from being just a basic watcher to like an analyst of the game. Because I can even see situations where you may see a guy in college, and you can be like, you know what, this dude is going to be next level good. And sometimes people that get paid to do that can't even do it. And you learn how to do that, and that's how you make determinations on people you pick up. I got to bring it up one more time, man. My greatest find had to be like that Arian Foster find. That was probably one of the best ones ever. Like, seeing Arian Foster in preseason games, watching what he was doing, watching him when he was at Tennessee, knowing that he was kind of going through things at Tennessee. He wasn't even the main starter, only played a little bit. But when I saw him breaking to the next level as a pro, I knew that was the dude that I wanted to get. I saw it with my own eyes. Nobody on the rankings had it. You didn't have that type of information right then. I saw him, I liked him, I put him on my list, and that dude balled for me that year. Like, based on the way that AI feeds people information now, do you have a chance to just sneak a guy like that? Or is AI going to rat you out?
No. It depends on where they come from. Like the Alvin Kamara, you said, like, you knew Alvin Kamara was gonna be what he was because he was at you seen him at Tennessee running how he was running and stuff. So I don't think they'll be able to get stuff like it. It'll be after the fact.
True.
After if they start balling, then but you still have a chance to beat them because when you come out of nowhere aspect.
Yeah. See,
I don't think it's looking for. I think it's looking for production already.
Gotcha. Yeah. So, and I think you're right, because realistically, all AI is typically doing is just running mass searches across the internet and then feeding that information. So if the dude doesn't blow up on paper, like, he's still in the back of your brain, he's still your guy. Yeah. But if he ever blows up somewhere, AI is going to snitch on you. Yeah. You can't hide nobody.
You can't hide nobody no more. For real.
Man, I went over here and I pulled up some pros and cons to AI. This is funny. I use AI to do a breakdown on the pros and cons.
Can you do that?
Is it? I mean, I gave. No, you know what? I can right now because I gave y'all mine. I'm gonna tell you what the computer says about what we said, and this is this is how we prove that we are legit fantasy football analysts, because this is what we feel about it. So they say right here, it says, using AI for fantasy football helps process large amounts of information and data. It helps to optimize weekly lineups and run mock drafts very quickly. It says, however, it can struggle with complex player and correlations, reduce the fun of personal gut instincts, and I think that's the big one for us, and make league competition feel too uniform.
Thank you.
Yeah, because realistically, you're not really, if I'm AIing and you AIing, and everybody in the league is AIing,
ain't nobody playing.
Ain't nobody really playing. It's almost like putting the game on autopilot.
Like remember the Sock'em robots?
Yes.
It's like playing Sock'em robots.
It's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. So here's the pros. They say fast data processing, draft presentation. You can move through things fast. You can make lineups very efficient, and it levels the field. So the average person can play just as good as the veteran that's been around like 20 years. Here are the cons. They said it has context blindness. It struggles to gauge complex team dynamics, game flow, subtle player intercorporation or correlations. And what that is just like us knowing that Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown wasn't getting along on the field and why.
Yes.
You know, and reading that gut instinct. AI will not read that. It may read an article about it, but it won't tell you the right decision, or it won't give you the right information for you to make the right decision to pull a person like that out of a situation. Stale and generic data. They say the data chatbots can rely on, it can be outdated information sometimes, so you have to be careful. You got to be very cautious to understand whether or not the information they're feeding you is legit current information. The big one for me, it says right here, loss of enjoyment. And I think that's the one for me, and Cam. It says some players feel that leaning on algorithms strips away the human gut instinct, the luck, or the league banter. Because you can't, like, sometimes you make good decisions just on luck. And that's when you can really talk your best stuff. But I mean, but if AI is feeding you the info, I don't feel like I can do that.
Luck.
Yeah. And it has another point here. It calls it eroded edges. It says, as more managers use similar tools, unique competitive advantages shrink into a baseline consensus. Like we said, you're basically putting it on autopilot. Yes.
Basically, that's all you're doing.
Yeah, so for me, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it traditional. Like, I think you can use information, but I think as long as you make decisions for yourself, you still add your element into it and you're making coaching decisions. Otherwise, you're just putting your stuff on autopilot. So, Aunt Cam, are you with me or are you going AI?
No, I'm going straight mind. I like to exercise my mind. I don't even use GPS, none of this stuff. You know that?
And
I think for myself all the way around.
And you know what? I embrace technology, but I think it gets to a certain point where you got to have some kind of cutoff. You can't use it for everything. I mean, realistically, if you do that, then what are you doing? You know, is AI living your fantasy football life, or are you living it for your own?
Everything.
Yeah.
Your whole life is based on a computer.
I don't know, man. With the way my stuff went last year, maybe I needed to use a little AI. Maybe I needed some input.
That's what the computer's saying right now. Boy, you trash.
Yeah, it's saying like the audacity to say you don't need me. Oh, you need me. Now, you know, I'm at least do mine like, who was that? Jerry Stackhouse talking about when he had to guard Michael Jordan. And he was like, they was talking about when I think Michael may have put like 40 or 50 on him. You know, his argument was, hey, you know what? I got mine straight up, though. I ain't getting no double teams on me or nothing. So I took all my L's straight up last year, man.
That's how you want to look at it. Look at it like that.
Hey, but on the cool, though, man.
But you took L's.
Serious L's.
Big L's.
We want to get your opinion on things. Is AI a cool thing for fantasy football, or do you need to let that go and make it the human element? Man, be sure to comment below and let us know what you think, man. And we'll bring it up next week to see what the people say. Yeah. In the meantime.
Yes, and I ain't self-checking out. None of that.
All of it? Oh, I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes I'll self-check out on you, man. But look, man, this is what we about to do. We finna take us a commercial break, and when we come back, I'm gonna get a rundown of everybody that's that's participating in our fantasy football leagues. And then, Cam, we got the draft order. You want to hear it? Get ready. Stay tuned. This is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy Dimitri
and your boy Aunt Cam, the handy man.
Be back in a minute. I think people are going to be excited because they remember your voice when you were little, and now you're getting bigger. So you're really a part of the show. Ready?
What's up, guys? It's Ezra, and welcome to another season of the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast. Did I say podcast?
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. All right, folks, we are back.
Yeah.
And Cam.
What's up, man?
Hey, I feel like last week we went viral, man. I feel like we went ultra viral, man. Not because of anything that me and you did, because of our girl Moneybag with that nice drop she gave us. I call it in the dark. Gotta be the best drop we got so far, man. Look, the way she laid that drop in there, boy, she made me feel like she watched our podcast every week, boy.
Shout out to Bag, man. She do.
Yeah, but you know what? You said
She's a loyal listener.
You said she was kind of salty. She didn't expect to become so much of a star from doing that one drop.
You know, introverts, they don't like no light shined on them.
Yeah, she was in the dark.
Interrogated. You see, she a real introvert.
Like, look, so
she a real one.
she act like somebody gonna run down on her in public and say, "Hey, ain't you that girl from the Fantasy Football Podcast?" No, I thought it was a good drop. I know she may feel like, hey, we kind of aired her out a little bit, but I want to say much love and thank you for my girl Moneybag Yo for doing her thing in that first drop. Like, and if you want to do one for us, we'll put you on too, man. Come get famous with us. Go viral. Don't go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Have some fun with it. Say what you need to say, and we'll put you on that, man. We always trying to represent the fans and make the fans feel like they are involved in everything, man.
We love the fans.
Man, Aunt Cam, I am responsible for, what is it? 1, 2, my gosh. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm in 7. Responsible for 4.
Oh, okay. That ain't bad.
Man, so what we gonna do right now is we gonna give you the rundown of the draft order for every one of our 4 fantasy football leagues, man. Shout out to my boy Ezra. Who did a great job pulling the names for these, man. Did a great job, man. Showed me some love. He did me dirty one time, but we gonna let that slide, man. First off is the draft order for the Mad Dog Blitz. This is the league that I've been playing in the longest. So I figured I gotta shine a light on my folks, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Drafting 10th in the Mad Dog Blitz is gonna be my boy Jeremy McKinley. I said his name wrong. Jeremy McKinley, excuse me. Number 9 is gonna be my man Joaquin Salas. Number 8 is going to be Lewis McCulloch. Number 7, James Jeter. Followed by me at 6. Chris Akins at 5. My man Riggedy Richard Grayson at 4. Man, WAP 1, the fantasy streamer, at 3. Jason Payton at 2, and the number 1 overall in that draft is gonna be my man Derek Schwartz, man. So that's the lineup for the Mad Dog Blitz, man. In the Gridiron Geeks, our other fantasy football podcast, man. Drafting 10th is gonna be my man Bernie Williams, followed by our boy Rodney Briggity Brock. We put him out of one league, put him in the next one, holding it down at 9. Number 8 is gonna be Justin Miller, followed by WAP 100, the fantasy streamer, at 7. Malia Luna, the returning champion for that league, is going to be drafting 6. Andrew Marquez, a newcomer, is going to be drafting 5. Then me at 4. My man Chris Wall will be 3rd in that draft, followed by Brian Lee at 2. And number 1 for winning the toilet bowl is going to be my man Melvin Mejia. Man, the LSU league, which is going to be our own personal auction draft league. I'm excited about that one, man. My man Odell Bradley is going to be holding down the 10th spot. Brett Stewart of the Stewart brothers is going to be holding down number 9. Drew Collins, whose name is really Cecil Collins. I'm not sure if you knew that. They were born like within a day of each other too. Ain't that crazy?
For real, that
you
is
know,
crazy.
2 people
So
with
he
the
go
same
by
name.
Drew, though. He didn't want
He go by Drew. Yeah, that's crazy.
And we had another Cecil Collins in Leeds.
The basketball dude, right? That's crazy. I know 3 people with the same name. That's wild. So Drew is drafting 8th. My man Marcus Thurman drafting 7th. Brian Brazil is holding down the 6th spot. Chris Carroll is holding down the 5th. Derek Peters, a newcomer to the LSU league, has moved from one league to the next. He's going to be getting the 4th spot there. Our main man, Co-Pop, Courtney Crawford, holding down the 3rd spot. That's right. Travis Stewart, last year's champion, is going to be number 2. And number 1 for the nominations is going to be you, boy. That's right.
Who you going to get?
Well, the drafting is going to be different there. It's more like nominations. You basically nominate a person, and we going to bid on them. So just because I make the first nomination, don't mean I'm going to get the first guy. So that's going to be interesting. I'm excited about that auction
I'm
draft.
going to go with a punter, no?
Just throw him out there?
Yeah, y'all waste y'all money if you want to.
Yeah, you're going to be stuck with that punter, man.
Oh, or if you call him and nobody will nominate him, he yours?
He yours, yeah. So you got to be careful. Yeah. And last but not least, for the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League.
Okay.
The 10th spot is going to be my man.
Competitive.
Always more wins than you. Rolling Moore holding down the 10th spot. WAP 100 to get the 9th spot. Calvin Dixon, a new member of the
Sleep
podcast.
Dog?
Yeah, Sleep Dog is in here with the 8th spot. Holding it down at 7th will be Lenny Payton. Man, Africa Harris will hold down the 6th spot. And backed by popular demand, my man Narada Sims holding down the 5th spot. Your boy Demetri is holding down the 4th spot. James Jeter is holding down the 3rd spot. Travis Stewart.
Okay, Travis gonna be
Yeah.
busy.
Once again, holding down the second spot. Excuse me, I almost misspoken. And the champion of the toilet bowl is my girl Kalinda Bucci Harris, and she said she ready for action this year, man.
Oh, Bucci,
Shout out to
she ain't
Bucci,
playing
man.
around?
She ain't playing around, man.
Is you AI, boo?
No, she better not be
Absolutely
AI.
not.
Don't do that. Don't do your boys like that, man. Hey, but I'm excited though, man. I'm excited about the way this draft is gonna go down. Our first draft, man, we got them going next week, man. So the Gridiron Geeks will jump off next Sunday. I was gonna say April 30th. August 30th is gonna be a 6 p.m. start. The Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast OG Draft is gonna be September 6th. The Mad Dog Blitz is gonna be September 7th. And the LSU League will be on that same day at night because the auction is officially gonna be going down. Man, I'm excited.
WWE.
Down.
Hold up, baby.
Man. Hey, so personally, I think if I had to pick one of these that's going to be the most adventurous, I think the Mad Dog Blitz is going to be what it is. We've been doing that for almost 25 years. I think we're on year 24. No. You know what? This is year 25 for that one. 25 years for
25
them.
years?
25 years, yeah.
So y'all almost came in 2000 almost.
Yeah, we did it 2001, so 2026 season. Yeah, I remember we started off, man, we had 6 people in our league. 6 people, and we had to make 4 dummy teams. Just because in old formats you had to have 10 teams in there. Yeah.
So how did that go then? Y'all just let the autopilot on that do their team and stuff?
So what we did is I guess now that I know what I know, we probably did it the wrong way. We basically had a strong pool of talent, and we just put like whack players on the dummy team so they couldn't be holding certain things hostage. Yeah. So we had an abundance of talent that first year. We were happy to see that we finally got 10 people in it the next time, and that way it was a little bit more balanced.
So you don't watch it grow?
Yeah, man. We done came a long way over there, man. Yes.
Okay.
It was on CBS Sports Line for the longest. I mean, the OG CBS Sports Line, even before you could stream games on TV, man. We used to be sitting there watching the computer screen, watching the little dots move, and then it'll kind of show you like the stats. It was like a little football. It would be moving across the field. It was a helmet. Correction, it was a helmet. And then could be like, touchdown! And you'd be running over there to see if it's your man that scored. Or we used to be so hyped, man. Look, fantasy football altogether has come a long way. Yeah, it was crazy. But now, like, we went from like sitting there watching the computer screen all day to having it on your phones, being able to stream everything.
They showing you every touchdown that happened in the league.
Yep, all that stuff. And being able to just watch the game and have fantasy stats running with the game. That's crazy. I mean, it's all at your fingertips. So I appreciate the evolution of the technology. Like, it's allowed us to do a lot more. I remember we'd be out there playing flag football or playing in a softball tournament, and you had to have that roster set before you came out there because you couldn't do it on your phone. So if you had somebody that was kind of like probable, and you set that thing, and they played at 3 o'clock, and you had to be somewhere at 3, and then that mug was like out, you was just stuck with that.
Oh.
You had to live with it. You be calling somebody, hey Shirley, get online, like swap out Hines Ward and put in Curtis Conway. You know, you had to do stuff like that.
Man, shout out to Stephen Jobs, man.
You know, I don't know if I necessarily give him all the credit. Whoever did it, though, I appreciate everybody who helped evolve things. I was going to ask you, Aunt Kim, like, what do you think about fantasy football versus the attraction to like fantasy dailies, like DraftKings, Prize Picks? Like, which one do you like better? Do you like the Prize Picks, the instant gratification?
Yeah, you want
like
the
that?
money. Hell
Do you,
yeah.
man, y'all?
That ain't nothing but a virtual
Casino?
No, not casino. It's the thing you get from a bookie.
Oh, like running the numbers.
The numbers like that. Ain't nothing but a virtual.
Virtual numbers. Y'all out there virtual numbers, man. I
Parlay.
can't do
It's
it.
nothing but a virtual parlay.
Okay, I can't do it, man.
Appreciate that. That's from my lovely sisters.
Like, dude, I don't understand how I could, if you're winning, I could understand like how attractive the whole thing is. But man, it's so easy to lose. I don't think people truly understand all the circumstances. Maybe this is my my NWA situation. You remember when your parents heard NWA and they said that was trash? Mm-hmm. This may be me poo-pooing being a traditional fantasy football person on the fantasy dailies. Mm-hmm. Am I hating? I ain't trying to hate. I'm just saying.
You hating? You getting paid every day if you hit.
I mean, if you hit though, that's a big hit.
It's just like fantasy.
I mean, it is, but you know,
you're gonna lose your money if you don't hit nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be down for the long haul with a fantasy one though. But them dailies, I do feel like a lot more people are attracted to that because it's so readily available. You don't have to prep. Like, you could be sitting there watching the game and you just kind of see the rundown of what's on the table.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, yeah, that might happen. No, that ain't going to happen. Yeah, that might happen. And then you just moving on.
If it happened, ooh,
Like, what is the biggest win you've had? Have you had some big wins?
Won, no.
Really?
The closest I came was during the Super Bowl. And the running back from New England,
Uh-huh.
he needed 48 yards.
What did he get, 46?
No, 27. Everything else I hit on there.
For real.
I was going to turn $50 to $1,050. I counted. I was like, yes. Then they went down and they started throwing the ball.
I told him.
Started throwing. I was like, man.
I told him I tried to tell him it wasn't going to happen, but he won't listen to me. Might have
Then
never
I
listen
meant
to
to
me.
pick the under anyway, though, not the over.
Uh-huh.
Just not being experienced enough. I only did it 2 times.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you got to make a decision fast, it's easy to make a mistake, and then once everything is all in action, it's too late. Yeah, it's like
The year before that, it only hit 1 out of 5. The year
For
before
real?
when Kansas City lost to Philly,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hit nothing.
Now I've heard some situations where people have won like $10,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for real.
I mean, some people hit it big. I can't live my life like that, man. It's too much on the edge. I'd rather just play
If you
this.
staying, you gonna feel good. You ain't spending that but 100. How much Fantasy League cost?
But it lasts you for the year.
That 10,000 in 1 year is good.
I mean, yeah, it is. If you hit, that is true, man.
You worth
Hey.
10,000 for one, and it take one game. You ain't got to string it out. All you gonna know in one game. Got it.
Hey, your heart gonna be pumping with excitement, or it's gonna be hurting one or the other, man.
Ooh, you gonna be sad. That 100 ball. I don't care what it is. The pain is different when you lose fantasy. But when you lose that right there, it'd be like, dang.
So you was so close.
That 100 was set like I needed that 100, man. I could have put that on my phone bill.
How did you feel when you lost that one in the Super Bowl, being that close?
I was sad. I was like, dang, because I was feeling so good. Like, ooh, especially when Kenneth Walker, because his was I thought his was gonna be the most unlikely to happen.
Right.
20 receiving yards. And
Yeah.
he caught that ball and went like 14,
He
15
did,
yards.
yeah.
I was like, oh
Yeah.
no, I'm in the money. I'm in the money. The
Hey,
running back,
6
Stevenson
seconds later.
act like he couldn't. For real. Stevenson act like he couldn't do nothing. Like, man, come on.
We want to get your take on it, man. What do you like best? Are you a traditional fantasy football player? Or are you down with the daily fantasies, man? You all about them parlays. Hey, jump in the comments. Let us know what you doing, and we'll see and report on that next week.
How you felt about the auction draft is how people feel about the parlay. Same thing.
You know what? And I'm learning. I was hoping to have a guru to kind of give his comments on it, man. But from what I'm understanding, like sometimes that stuff just ain't people's cup of tea. They just want to
People
keep
don't want change. Just do
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Keep it basic, and I understand that, man.
That's how you feel about your leagues. You just want to keep it basic.
Sometimes
Technology.
sometimes I want to ramp it up because I feel like doing the auction stuff. It forces you to be a little bit more attentive. It forces you to interact a little bit more.
With the auction, how would the AI play a part in that? That'll be interesting.
You know what? The only thing I could think of is if it could probably give you an assessment of a player's value, but I don't think it can help you out nearly as much as the draft is going on. It's too many changing parts. I think that's going to be complex for the AI. But if they ever make AI to where
it's just the first generation,
yeah.
7th generation, AI gonna be doing everything.
Yeah, pretty much. They're going to knock all the fun out of it.
Putting
I
your
hope
shoes
not.
on your feet and everything.
Oh.
Just sit back with it. The Jetsons is coming.
Man, you know what? I'll take the flying ship, but we can't out-robot everything, man. Give me that, man. But look, we finna hit this commercial break, man, and when we come back, we finna wrap this thing up as we get one step closer to the fantasy football draft. You ready? You better get ready. Like most of us try our best to stay ready. I need to get ready. Anyways, folks, this is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy, Dimitri.
And your boy, Big Cam, the handy man.
Be back in a minute.
What's up, guys? It's Ezra, and welcome back to another season of the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast.
Man, you nailed that. That was too easy.
Yeah.
Good job. Give me some. All right, folks, we are back. And Cam, I was just thinking about something as we went to that commercial break. Look,
What's
man,
on your mind, boy?
hey, when you crank that ratchet, you need to hold it up in the air, man, because
Nah,
people trying to figure out where that sound coming
They
from,
don't,
man.
they don't need to see the wrench that I use to fix one lineups daily, man. They gonna try to go get them a wrench. Then what I'm gonna be needed for?
Okay, they may
monkey do is a real epidemic in the world.
They may misinterpret this, man. They gotta know this is a children's show, so I'm not sure what that ratchet got to be coming from the right. Hey man, you said your boy.
Ain't no children's show. No children play no fantasy. I ain't never seen a child in no fantasy football league.
Look, we gonna.
You did 18 leagues. Did you say a child, man?
So okay, as a matter of fact, in one league, my friend's son is gonna take over the fantasy football responsibilities from him. He's a sophomore in high school, I believe. Yeah, so he's taking it up. No, you know what? He may be a freshman, but he is going to be in our fantasy football league. So dad is paying for it. You think so?
And when you was a freshman in high school, was you cussing?
Freshman, man. Elementary school.
You said he 14.
Yeah.
Well, he was cussing elementary. Yeah,
what?
I know what I'm saying. So he is a child age-wise, but when you say child, I'm thinking like Ezra.
Yeah, younger, much younger. Hey, but don't
you should start a league for that. Like fourth grade fantasy.
That'd be cool.
See who can do it.
I do feel like I'm gonna let Ez do a draft with me though, just to kind of get him into it. I'm gonna let him do a draft with me. I'm not saying I'm gonna buy into every last one of his decisions.
Why not? Let him build a team.
What?
And see what it do.
Look, didn't I just tell you I didn't make the playoffs in no team last year?
So it can't get no worse. Now that'd be crazy. You did one team and that was the only team that made the league.
If he mess around and be the champion, that'll probably be the wildest stuff since the fantasy guru.
You would better tell him that. Yeah, it wouldn't be healthy for the family structure. Because then he'll be telling you stuff. No, you sit down and eat.
he gonna be like, shoot, daddy, you need to give me your podcast.
Yeah, for real though, everything. Like,
yeah.
Do you want me to go to work today? Because you know I'm a fantasy football champion now.
He said, Daddy, I'm gonna do the show and you do drops for me. That's what you do. You get it.
It'll change the whole dynamic if he whoops you in something like that this early in life.
It'd be humbling though. I mean, I think parents do want their kids to outdo them in things. But it's a hard pill to swallow when it happened though. You know what I'm saying? Like you proud and you're sad at the same time. Like the first time, like if you schooling your kid in basketball, like that one time they finally take you out, like you
do like me and quit in the middle of the game. Man, I can't play no more. I hurt my toe.
All you can do like you and push them down like how you did Jennifer Walker.
That wasn't a child. That was another.
Yeah, it was child. It was child on child.
Child. Yeah. She just was fast. Everybody know Jennifer Walker was fast. She was a track star in high school.
Hey, funniest story ever, man. This dude was racing somebody, racing a girl.
Walker.
Yeah, she was
4th grade field day,
and she overwhelmed him with that speed. So
she never tripped before she could overwhelm. She was trying to win. I said, "Whoop."
He said he tripped.
Stop, get out of here. Get out of here. So field day is over for you.
Did you got in trouble?
Yeah.
He got disqualified from field day.
It was an obvious trip. It ain't like we were. She was running and I did woo.
Man, like
they seen the extension and everything.
So you did like the foot sweep like on Kung Fu.
Yeah. It was that ugly. It was horrible, man. I feel sorry for. We were best friends after that because I was at the. I'm so sorry, Jennifer. Don't worry about it.
That's crazy.
Man, she was gone.
Man, you know what? Let's get back to the meat of things. This is a fantasy football show, man. I know we have spottedly been watching fantasy football, and most of the times I'm watching the preseason games just to keep an eye on people that may be out there. And Cam, I was going to ask you, have you seen anything? I know you've been watching a lot of Bucks. You've been Bucks heavy.
Of course.
So do we need to direct this question strictly towards the Bucks, or do you have somebody else? What you got?
Because we playing against opponents.
Okay.
And it's a foreigner name for Kansas City.
Okay.
Receiver. So I would most definitely keep my eye on them because they are short on receivers in Kansas City. He's a big body receiver. They drafted him.
Okay.
And he might go, I ain't saying like receiver 1, 2, or 3, but it's somebody you can get and see where he's gonna go. But I think he's gonna be pretty big. He's gonna be a pretty big factor in the fantasy football realm before the year is over with.
So it's not Nico Remigio, is it, or is it Jacob DeJesus? Anybody on this list right here?
No, it's like Oka.
Oh, like an African guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize.
Okalondon, something like that.
Let me see. See if AI gonna help me find this. No, they hating. Look, no love. Oh, is this him?
There you go.
Chris Oladuku.
No, that's a quarterback.
Okay, but he Nigerian though.
He the one that threw the pick.
That sounds so racist. Said, but he not your. Look, let me back out this before we get too deep in it. I was gonna say,
I get your name. Go ahead. Say your thing. I get your name.
I did hear some stuff about rumblings about your boy. Was it Dartavian Wicks, wide receiver from Green Bay, who now plays for the Philadelphia Eagles? We talked last week about who we thought the Eagles were gonna rely on. Now that AJ Brown, their big body, was gone, and could Dartavian Wicks be the guy? They said he's looked real good in camp. I've seen some footage. He was out there mixing people up. But in camp, how crazy would it be that everybody's trying to give it to Devontae Smith or Mekhi Lemon to be the future of wide receiver threats for Philadelphia, and then it turns around and becomes Dartavian Wicks?
For real.
That's why.
That's a good name to like you said. Though. Somebody that you can keep your eye on, tuck them away, and see what's gonna happen.
Yep. So
Lemon and them, they babies.
They're young, yeah.
First year,
So a lot of times, that's really the real thing right there, is understanding what the coach's plan is for what they're trying to do, especially a team that doesn't have somebody like AJ Brown. That's going to be a serious void. And Kim, I knew you mentioned one of the Raiders running backs that also jumped out a little bit. I saw him too. So they got Ashton Genty being the starter. They got Mike Washington Jr., who was showing some real speed out there. And in reserve, they got Dylan Loeb, Roman Hemby, and Dare Agumbawale. I'm getting my African name pronunciation now. Agumbawale. There we go. Agumbawale. I thought I had it down with my boy Balagoon from the soccer side. Yeah, so, but, even if those guys are out there getting their shine on, I think they paid Ashton Genty the money. So Ashton Genty's going to be the guy.
He just got hurt in the game. I just seen a headline about him getting hurt.
Hurt that little hamstring?
No. It's saying something serious.
Oh, okay. We don't need that.
Might be season ending.
Yeah.
Something like that. I'm not sure what it is.
I'm going to tell you who not to mess with, though, boy. Man, it may not be... I think it's pretty easy to say this. It looks like that the Spencer Rattler project may be officially over. Did you see my boy yesterday?
He looked horrible.
Man, he threw a 100-yard pick six. He threw a 100-yard pick six.
It's a touchdown though.
It is for the wrong team, man. I really feel like Zach Wilson is gonna overtake him to back up Tyler Show.
Probably already have on.
Yeah.
It wasn't that hard.
Do the Saints cut Spencer Rattler right now?
I ain't gonna say cut, cause he got pro experience.
He does, but man, I
don't know. QB, emergency QB.
But it's interesting to see him come out of high school being such a highly touted player, come to the college level, struggle, lose his job to Caleb Williams, still get drafted, still get chances as a pro, and struggle once again. Like, some people don't get nearly as many chances. People love Spencer Rattler, and I'm not sure why, man. Who you got on tap over there, man? Who you
Andrew Armstrong. I guess they were talking about being African descent of the quarterback who was throwing it to him.
Oh, okay.
His name is Andrew Armstrong.
Where's he from?
Arkansas.
You know what? I remember that dude. I remember seeing him play at Arkansas. He can play.
He pretty fast.
Yeah, he was hurt a good piece of the season, and then he came in there and shined for them boys. I want to say once he finally got back, he got hurt again. He got hurt again and didn't finish the season, but he was out there looking pretty good.
Andrew
so
Armstrong,
he may be a dark horse. He may be a dark horse.
6'4", 210.
Yeah, he can play.
When he get Mahomes back there, you don't know what he can do.
Yeah.
With Kelsey on the field.
So right now, those boys are going to start. Who did they bring in to hold down the starting job right now while Pat Mahomes?
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields is going to hold it down. Do you see that offense being efficient with Justin Fields?
No, Justin Fields ain't going to start the season.
You don't think so?
No, Mahomes suiting up and everything.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Off the ACL tier?
Yeah. He practicing and everything. Now, I haven't heard any if he going to start week 1 and then, I'm just assuming, because why you standing in pads and stuff if you're not going?
Now, okay, based on that, would you draft him?
Mahomes?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't draft him if he was 100% healthy.
Yeah, it's...
Their offense, the past 2 or 3 years, their offense done took a very slide. Ever since that Super Bowl spanking.
Yeah, it ain't been the same.
Even during that year they went to the Super Bowl, they was winning, winning by 3. When he was pulling magic at the end.
We talked about that though. Yeah. Remember, we were talking about hey, these dudes keep winning, but they're barely winning every game.
Yeah,
barely winning every game.
No, I ain't messing with that.
Okay, if you had, let me ask you a question because I know you're not drafting the team. Like, if you had a guy that you can build a good fantasy team around, and I'm not talking about. It doesn't have to be Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. pick me a guy that you could live with on your fantasy football team right now. Let's go medium range quarterback for the sake of trying to get high quality wide receivers and running backs. Who would be your mid range?
A mid range quarterback?
Yeah, that you felt you could win a fantasy league with, like
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
that's not a bad argument.
Sam Darnold, off the top, Sam Darnold.
And it's crazy to see, like he's getting the Brock Purdy treatment.
Yeah,
he is getting the Brock Purdy treatment, and this is the same offense that won a Super Bowl last year and did it in pretty solid fashion.
I got one for y'all, man. No matter where he go, he just puts up numbers.
Who that?
You can't deny it. He might not win a lot, but fantasy wise, to me, he has a lot of value. Kirk Cousins.
He does.
He always sneaky get you 38, 3,900 yards.
Yeah,
37.
And for everybody,
27 touchdowns.
For everybody that felt like Mendoza was finna go in there and run the show, like you saw it the other day, he threw one too. He threw an interception. Look, man, it's not that easy to jump out there as a young collegiate athlete and take over a professional football team, because every facet of that defense out there is top notch. Like you crack jokes on teams that don't win a lot of games. Mm-hmm. You keep in mind, all them dudes at one point in time was like some kind of all-American, all-conference, top-notch dudes, even though they are not winning a lot of games.
You just don't forget to play football overnight. That NFL is hard.
Yeah, and my boy Mendoza just going to have some time to learn. I think long-term, he is going to be a decent quarterback. I think he got to get his lumps. When he's ready, they'll put him in. But I think, without a doubt, Kirk Cousins is starting out there for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they done already announced Kirk Cousins starting. That's how you bring him along anyway. Don't just throw him out there. If you don't know if you got a line and now you wreck your number one pick. I think he's in good hands with Tom Brady, though.
I agree.
If there's somebody you want to be under to play the quarterback position, that's probably one of the top 5 people in the nation.
Boy, I got to eat crow, though. I got to eat crow and we'll bounce after this, man. I was cracking jokes. I said the dude got drafted way too early. I said he was all hype. I saw Ty Simpson play the other day, man, and he looked all right.
That's probably the number one quarterback guru in the NFL, right? He probably overcame Andy Reid. Mm-hmm. But McVay know what he's doing. He's going to turn you to a quarterback.
Yeah, he went out there and he
looked... sit down and there's no pressure on you to do anything, to perform.
Yeah.
So he's going to be in good hands.
Keeper league guys. Keep your eye on him. I think he has... Right now, I would say he is a couple of steps ahead of Mendoza as far as being prepared to be your next guy.
I think he'll alone. I don't... The Coach Kubiak. We're going to see. This Coach Kubiak's first project, so we're going to see.
Clint Kubiak, right?
Clint. I said Kurt, but you're right. Clint Kubiak.
Clint Kubiak,
We'll see if he's the real deal or not.
We're going to see. We absolutely going to see. But anyways, folks, that is a wrap for us, man. Aunt Kim.
Hold on, man. You still got 5 minutes?
Oh, what else you want to say? I was gonna say my phone goodbyes, man. Yeah, hey, but look, most definitely, while we do have time, man, we want to make sure that we say, hey, man, we appreciate everybody holding it down with us, 8 years strong. Man, and we appreciate this support as we try to get the video platform off, man. So when you get a chance, be sure to jump in here, like, subscribe to the channel, and let everybody know what we got going down for fantasy football this year, man.
Tell us what you like, don't like.
Yeah, I think we'll have more interviews. We'll handle more questions.
Okay.
We want to really get the people involved, man. So, but for you to get involved, you got to participate. Ask and you shall receive. Well, a lot of things we're doing so far has been off the strength of people approaching us. Like, hey, guys, why don't y'all do stuff like this? I feel like overall that helps us make the channel better. And, we can come in here and naturally do our thing, especially if I got my dog over here by my side.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
in this thing, man.
Man, but in the meantime, between the next time y'all see me, man, I'm going to be having the pencil and the pad trying to get fantasy football ready, man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can't do that no more, man.
Man, you should have been doing an extra week or extra month, man. 0-7, that's not acceptable.
No,
not
man.
the Myrtle Park Marauders.
Yeah, we got to hold down the camp, man.
We do not play that.
You know where I'm from, MP to I-D-I. Hey, look at that.
Shout out to my boy Rob Brock, man. Shout out till I die, baby.
Man. Hey, we did have a good time going out there to see my man in Houston, man. Spending a little time with him, checking up on him, man. He been going through a few things, man. Just know that you do have our support, and we're glad to have you out there playing with us again.
Most definitely.
Yeah. You got to do something better than 0-16, though, man. That was trash last year. Got to work on it.
So 0-23. Yeah, we got to do something. We can't go out like that.
No, that was ugly. Yeah, that was ugly right there.
Think about all the call bookings at 2 in the mornings, man. Come on, man.
You know what? I do plan to put the better product together, man.
You need to.
Best foot forward, man.
I'm talking about me.
Man, I'm be going to bed early. I'm gonna start writing stuff down. Like BJ, man, I'm gonna be out there running a mile every day. Man, I'm trying to get it in. Man.
Sonya Matthews, where you at?
You know what?
Yeah,
I know you
Sonya
did, you
Matthews.
did brag
Yeah.
about Sonya Matthews. So what did
No,
she?
I didn't brag. She talking about she come in the league and she'll tell the league, like, you ain't ready, man.
She getting down like
this
that?
real deal Holyfield over here. This ain't no pretending going on.
Well, we didn't get a
Oh.
chance. We didn't get a chance to put her in the league. But I will invite you for this right here, Sonya. Like,
Okay.
if you really putting it down, like talking about, we want to put you on a podcast, man. Call in, join in, and give us a little bit of a rundown of what you got going on. Because I do feel like there is a rise in ladies being interested in fantasy football. I've known a couple for the time that I've been playing fantasy football, and every last one of them can get down. So to be a representation of that side of fantasy football, let me know. We'll put you in here with us, man.
Man, shout out B.A. Gotta. He the one that talked up. It ain't like she just talked herself up. Somebody else.
Oh, somebody
talked
came
her
with
up.
reputation
Yeah, so
on
she
it?
might, yeah.
Okay
Like Sonya
then.
Matthews, you probably tell it. You probably tell these jokers up.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not,
Like, whoa,
yeah.
whoa, hold on, partner.
Say, hold up, yeah. You must.
It's real deal. But how many years? 25.
25?
Bigger.
Yeah.
That's a quarter of
That
a
boy
life.
say, I ain't mean to quote.
28.
I ain't mean to quote Beyonce, but you must not know about me. Anyways, folks, signing off for the Backyard Ballers Spanish Football Podcast. It is your boy Dimitri.
And your boy, Ed Cam, the handy man.
Man, peace out, folks. We'll see you guys in episode 3.